Vince McMahon is in the news a lot right now. What was your interactions being a diva in the WWE? What were your interactions with Vince McMahon like?
Vince was great. I mean, I didn't see him close up a lot at all. But when I did see him, he was always very kind and nice. And I did go to him once and just kind of said, hey, like, I just want to be on the same page. Like, is there anything that you need more from me? And, I had taken the initiative to go in there by myself about myself, and just wanted to make sure, because this was at the time that the competition, the Diva competition, was taken off. And he opened door, let me talk to me, he's a busy man, gave me some time. And he said that I was doing great. And, they had plans for me. And, there was nothing else at the time that they thought, but he appreciated me coming to talk to him, and, very kind. And Fit had always told me that what really got me over with Vince was my facials. So I prided myself on my facials, because I just remember watching wrestling growing up, like how I recognize that when in wrestling matches, like your facials really make a difference when you're selling something. And even if it isn't necessarily a wrestling move, like for me as that manager, Valet Cherry, like for me to, make those faces like, ooh, Batista likes me, or, oh my God, it's like, you have to over exaggerate that. And Vince was big into that. And Fit always pointed that out. So Vince never told me himself, but, Fit's like great. So I totally believe that. So, and I always was prided on that, making sure that you get that part over. So yeah, he was good to me. I mean, I hate that's going on. I think he's built an empire. This business is incredible. And I hate that might be the legacy that goes along with it. So hopefully things will clear up, but not that WWE is going away. Obviously Stephanie and Hunter are going to, take it further, which is great, because I think you have so much of a universe, right, that people like really look out for wrestling. I just hate to think that that's really, really the situation, because, you worked so hard and made a legendary empire. I mean, I can't explain it and describe it any more than that. To have it go out like that, that's upsetting. So, but who knows?
What are your interactions with John Laurinaitis like?
Johnny was very busy. So obviously he hired me, which is great. When I had a lot of the stuff going on in OVW initially, when I, had done some cosmetic surgeries, I had to get his approval. So he worked with me on that. And, being in OVW, I was able to do that and take the time off to recover from that. So, but he was very busy. I mean, I didn't really, I know there was one time where, when we went to HD, I know that sounds funny for me to say that, but we went to HD. So like a lot of the cosmetic stuff, I was doing my own makeup when I first got there, but they really wanted us to have their makeup artist do us. So he kind of just took me to the ladies and said, hey, I want this and that for her. And, so he took my hand on that. But once I got up there, I didn't have a lot of interaction with him, because he didn't need to have an interaction with me. I just was there with the boys, went with my agent, our producers did what we had to do, so he kind of was more on the back end of it. So, he said hi to me, but I mean, in the back of my mind, it's like, now that I'm hired, I want to stay away from Johnny Ace.
Yeah.
Because he's also the one that fires. So yeah. I try to stay in line.
Any last minute comments? Anything else you want to talk about as far as Johnny Ace and Vince McMahon is concerned? Anything you've witnessed, experienced, felt, or do you want to just cut it off right there? It's in your court.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that.
All right, there we go.